Hello. How are you? Oh, yeah. How is everyone? I wanted to check in this week. I'd hoped to get more time done, but I had quite a bit of writing to do. The new Dairy Queen Blizzard and two new, well, not two new, one new Baskin Robbins flavor, and then the Love Potion that they told me was going to be the flavor of the month. That turned out to not be the flavor of the month. I reviewed that. However, the Love Potion was fantastic, so I am not complaining about having another opportunity to try that one. Anyway, so no videos earlier in the week, but I wanted to make sure to say hello to everyone now. I'm busy tomorrow with the Super Bowl. I am not a Patriots fan or an Eagles fan. I'm big into fantasy football. You probably are not surprised to hear. Like Gronk a lot. He's the best tight end ever, at least since I've been playing fantasy. I've liked him a lot. Antonio Gates too, but so yeah, looking forward to the Super Bowl tomorrow. Getting together, eating a lot of food, yeah, fun stuff. Super Bowl bingo. We print out bingo cards, not just for commercials and, oh, fan in the audience sort of thing, but we also do a bingo version. For me, for example, I have the bladder of a pregnant woman. And so what I'll do is the free space, for instance, is Joe goes to the bathroom. Or I'm always cold. So Joe freezes, complains about the cold, something like that. And you mark off the bingo sheet. And the people whose names are on there don't know because none of their squares are on the sheet. So I don't know. If I hadn't made it, for example, I would not know that Joe goes to the bathroom as a square. It's stupid fun. I did it once and everyone loved it, so we've been doing it each year now. So looking forward to that and some food tomorrow. I think my sister's making apple pie freezer bite things that sound amazing, and also shoot, what else? Oh, deep fried birthday cake Oreos. Can't remember if there was anything else to it, but enough said. Deep fried birthday cake Oreos. Enough to give me a fatty heart attack just by the name. So I am excited for that. So I thought we'd talk about briefly um, the mobile. Well, okay, I'm not excited, in case you couldn't tell, about the news that I heard that there is a Mario Kart mobile game in the works. And that's because Nintendo has so far produced nothing that's really interested me. I thought they did. We discussed Mitomo before, briefly with its end. I don't think it's really worth talking about much more unless other people wanted to or had something to share that different perspective. Maybe they liked it. But so the Mario Kart coming out is not exciting to me when we have issues with and Mario Run is the best of the bunch, and it's just not. I don't want to spend money on a mobile game, basically, which is the problem Nintendo's running into, I think. Well, at least up front. Um, there's a lot of Mario games I haven't played on the handheld, so why am I going to take the time to purchase it on the mobile platform and get a game that isn't as good as those? It's not bad from what I played, but not as good. Fire Emblem was. Again, I played it for a bit. It was fine, but not my thing. I'm not a huge Fire Emblem person anyway, so Advance Wars. If I put Advance Wars on mobile, that might get me excited. But we also haven't seen that in something like a decade. Whatever. Um, so that's what we're looking at. Supposedly there's a Mario Kart coming. Who knows what that consists of exactly, and I shouldn't say who cares. It could be something cool, but they haven't done anything really unique or interesting with the games. Animal Crossing, was this stripped down kind of little bit of character in the characters, but not a whole lot of the magic that really sucked me in back on the GameCube when I first played. And it feels like each version has progressively been a little bit more, okay, I've seen and done this. And that said, they still keep my attention for who knows how many hours, a ridiculous amount of time. Animal Crossing is one of my favorites, despite the fact that I wish they would really freshen it up instead of just adding, oh, well, now you can, make public works projects, but I want a little bit more to it. I think something more like Fantasy Life on the 3DS, where you have It was an RPG one I didn't play. And you have different jobs that you can undertake, and missions, and a fantasy element to it. Not surprisingly, with Fantasy Life, that sounds like something a little bit more of what I want Animal Crossing to do. I haven't had the opportunity to play Fantasy Life yet. Pardon me. Oh, going to get some coffee soon. But so, what could they do with Mario Kart? It would be cool if they had some sort of AR type component to it, like Pokemon Go. Something where, I don't know, you drive by different locations, you pick up item blocks, but I don't know. They're probably not going to do any sort of asynchronous play, I imagine. Um, you can control the cart, and they'll probably sell cosmetic stuff, and kites and tires and whatever else. I doubt. I have a feeling that if they don't just charge for the game up front and they go to the free to play model, which seems to have been working best for them, they're probably, pardon me again, probably going to um, have you just pay for cosmetics and unlock stuff in the game, I would imagine. Maybe tracks, maybe you buy track packs or something like that. But I, they already have online rankings. I hadn't considered maybe it's more battle mode. You would think that if they're going to have battle mode, they would definitely have racing, but clearly Nintendo's willing to do the racing without the battle mode, so who knows. Anyway, I just wanted to, I need to go take a nap apparently, but I wanted to check in with everyone, just chat briefly about the Mario Kart news. And actually, I have to go make my wife a cinnamon red hot Oreo. Well, whatever. The new cinnamon red hot Oreos they released for Valentine's Day. I'm making her a vegan shake. So, off to do that. So, thanks for tuning in, all none of you. Me, I got to talk to myself for a while, and I'm an entertaining guy, so I don't mind. But I'll talk to you again, hopefully sooner than a week, but probably in a week.